this the book of Revelation 13 and verse 15 said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as men as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Verse 16 says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So first and foremost, before I go any further, I'm going to start by giving all praise, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Mrakah, Kodash, the Bwana, to the elders and apostles who put to me stone, who do well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to you, Akiam, who are pushing these truths in sincerity and truth to make sure that Jerusalem is established here on earth again as a place of worship, as it was in the days of old. Now, I hope my lesson is going to be edified to the elect of the nation of Israel. So, our lesson today, we are going to delve to look into the micro-C-hip, the brain C-hip implant, which is being conducted by the Neuralink, So the M.O.T.B, which is being talked here in the book of Revelation 13 verse 16 to verse 18, it is the micro C-hip or an RFID, a smallest particle or a smallest computer, which is likened onto the rice particle, in which the elites of this world will cause many people to have the micro C-hip in their right hand or in their foreheads, in order to have the total control of the population in this world. That is the plan of Esau, to have the total control of the population in this world. And the word mark means the badge of servitude. So the RFID C-hip is the badge of servitude that anyone who takes the RFID C-hip had made a vow, had made an oath to be the servants of the elites of this world. As it is written, you cannot be the servants of two masters. You cannot love two masters. You cannot be the servant of Yahweh and the servants of the lights of this world. You will hate the one and love the other. You will despise the one, and follow the other. So for those who will take the C-hip, it is their destiny to be destroyed by the Most High Power, Yahweh. And for those who will not take the C-hip, it is their destiny that they will not take the C-hip. And no one is going to force anyone to take the C-hip. But Esau will create condition for many people to take the C-hip. Esau will create condition for many people to take the C-hip. The M.O.T.B, which is the micro C-hip. So let us look at this video where it shows the development of Esau's technology on implanting the micro C-hip in the brain. Which clearly shows that indicate that the end is nigh. Whereby Esau will declare that it is mandatory to have the C-hip, and if one will refuse to take the C-hip, he or she will be excluded from the community, meaning that he will not be able to buy or sell, that he cannot participate in commercial activities of the community, therefore he will be pushed out of the community. That's the plan of Esau. That's why Esau is releasing these movies, shows people having some kind of computers in their bodies which help them to grow well, which help them to be healed from such many diseases. Like that movie Upgrade, that man was using the wheelchair to walk, but when they put a microchip, a computer in his mind. See, it helped him to wake up and walk with his two legs. See, that are the plans of Esau to deceive the mass. See, and this will all be the plan of the Most High Power, Yahweh Ba'asham Yashai. See, that he will send a strong delusion to these people that they will be able to take the sheep. See, without knowing that they are going to hell, they are going to the way of destruction. See, let us look at this video here. Esau putting a sheep.
A very small battery-powered computer device. In the latest update from Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink, we have learned the fate of their very first human patient. Neuralink has begun the most controversial medical experiment of the 21st century, bringing science fiction into a real world that might not be ready for the consequences of a cyborg revolution. Neuralink has arrived. Now what comes next? On Sunday, January 28, 2024, Elon Musk's Neuralink carried out their first robotic operation on a human brain. The patient was implanted with a total of 64 wires directly into the tissue of their cerebral cortex, each wire containing 16 microscopic electrode sensors, and then a very small battery-powered computer device was nestled inside this person's skull before the incision was sealed up and the N1 chip was powered on for the first time inside a live human being. Elon Musk has confirmed that patient 0 survived the procedure in good health and is recovering well. Elon also noted that the Neuralink device has already begun to show promising neuron spike detection. Ever since the concept was introduced 8 years ago, Neuralink has felt like a purely speculative techno-fantasy, but in 2024, Neuralink is real and it works. He did it. He really did it. Elon put a Fitbit inside someone's skull. So, now what? Well, Elon Musk promises that the first Neuralink product that will be tested is called telepathy. And by that, he means the first software application that will harness the capability of the N1 device that is currently resting inside the skull of at least one human being. I'm not getting over that anytime soon. Neuralink's telepathy will enable the user to control a smartphone or computer simply by thinking, and by extension, the Neuralink patient can use telepathy to control any external device that is connected to their computer or smartphone. So in theory, telepathy should allow the user to reach out and control pretty much anything. It is important to acknowledge right now that Neuralink has not just created a superhuman cyborg. In fact, our patient 0 and all of the other initial users of Neuralink are people suffering from an extreme physical disability, full body paralysis. So the purpose of this first clinical trial for Neuralink is to help restore some level of autonomy to people who have the least. The initial application that Neuralink has demonstrated is telepathic typing and cursor control. Just by thinking about the movement of the cursor on a computer screen, the Neuralink will enable a user to write messages, open applications, browse the web, and even play video games. This is all stuff that has already been demonstrated in the company's monkey experiments for years now, so this is what we can assume the first human Neuralink users are doing right now. And as Elon pointed out, if you can use a smartphone, you can operate any smart device that is linked to that phone. So even without having to move or speak,
See, so Esau is going to use his lies, see, to take many people on his side to take the sheep. Esau will say that this, when you take the sheep, it will cure blindness, it will cure paralysis. See, for those people who are paralyzed, see, it will cure many diseases, see, like cancer. So, and Esau knows that many people are suffering from those diseases. See, that's why he will take many people on his side to take the sheep, see, knowing that their destiny is the lake of fire, see, burning with brimstone,
Patient could change their thermostat, dim the lights, open the blinds, activate the Roomba, lock their doors. All of these Internet of Things enabled devices are now accessible through Neuralink telepathy. But that's not all that Elon Musk has in mind for Neuralink's first human trials. Elon also teased that Neuralink is working on a second application that will join telepathy. This one is called Blind Sight. Elon has been surprisingly optimistic in recent months that even an early version of Neuralink could restore eyesight to the blind. The idea here is that the N1 implant could be used to beam digital vision from a camera directly into the brain.
So let us hit the scriptures here and we'll go back to the video. Now this is 2 Thessalonians 2, says 2 and 9. It says, and even him whose coming is after the waking of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of truth, that they might be saved. For those who are going to take the seed, these are not the ones who will be saved. They will perish like their master Esau. Verse 11, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion. See, like a stumbling block, like a barrier. They can see nothing beyond the microchip, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth but had pleasure in unrighteousness. See, that's why Esau would cause many people to believe his lies. And thus are all the plans of the Most High power, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. See, Esau will be claiming that the microchip would cure blindness. See, as it is said in the video. And there was a certain video showing one of the propagandas of Esau. And Esau was showing that a man from the future in 2030. See, a man from the future in 2030. And in that video, that man, when they were describing that man, he had the microchip, see, in his hand, in his right hand. He had like a smallest rice particle, which was the microchip in his right hand. See, Esau is revealing his plans through his movies. See, but in reality, Esau is telling the lies. But in movies, Esau is revealing some of the truth. And he mixes up with lies. See, let's go on.
This one is a little further out, but in theory, it is possible. So, with telepathy, the Neuralink device is being used exclusively as a transmitter. The implanted wires are picking up neural activation signals from inside the cerebral cortex, and then those signals are converted into computer language by the N1 chip and broadcast via Bluetooth into a nearby computer or device. If this is possible, then it would stand to reason that you could flip the process and transmit digital information from a device through Bluetooth into the N1 implant, which would then convert the digital signal into neuron activation.
Now this is the book of Revelation 20 and 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Hamashiach, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach, Yahushai Hamashiach 1,000 years. See, that means that there are going to be brothers who will refuse taking the seed, and some of them will be beheaded for the witness of our Lord and our Savior Yahushai Hamashiach. See, but those who are going to take the seed, their destiny is to be destroyed in the lake of fire with their master Esau Edom. With their master Esau Edom. Now this is the book of Revelation 19 and 20. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet, and the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which had deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, the M.O.T.B, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So this is the destiny of those who are going to take the ship, who are going to worship the whole thing of the NWO. See, who are going to be in league with Esau Edom and his plans. See, those who will take the ship, including that first client or patient of Elon Musk, who has got the brain hip implant, they will all be destroyed into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. That is their destiny. You see? And there's no place that is known as the lake of fire. The lake of fire is going to be the result of the nuclear missiles that will be hitting over America. See, and the fire which will came down from the chariots, and it will lead to the creation of the lake of fire. See, that's where these people are going to be destroyed.
To accomplish this, the implant would send electrical pulses through the tiny wires into the brain tissue to stimulate the neuron response. If those wires were implanted directly into the visual cortex region of the brain, the specific patterns of neuron activation should be interpreted by the brain as visual input, so even a person who has never seen with their eyes before would be able to visualize the world around them. Now, this won't be anything like having real eyesight, but a low-resolution black and white image should be possible as long as we can activate the right neurons in the right patterns. Imagine something like an old Atari video game from the 1970s, where each pixel on the screen is either on or off. The graphics were very limited, but you could still create a recognizable image. And just like video game technology has...
That's it. See, that's Esau, man. Now, Revelation 13 verse 16, and says, he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That is Esau. You know, all people that are on the side of Esau are going to take the sheep. You see, and if we will not take it, see, you are going to be excluded from the society, because you will not be able to buy or sell unless you had that M.O.T.B, the brain hip implant from Neuralink and from many other countries, many other companies, Selakia. You know, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. See? So I hope my lesson was edified to you all brothers out there. So I'm gonna end up by giving all praise, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, Shalom.